Вот видишь?
А давайте можешь еще робити.
Ну, смотришь, что не могу. Или я выключаю его. Ну, а ты не хочешь внимать смотреть? Ну, как ты не хочешь.
Хорошо. Да, Варя сидит.
Хочешь какое-то зелье? Это похоже, если это такими.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Леша.
Вот это змея.
Смотри.
О, слушай.
I'd like to ask you about change. Of course.
Леша! Еще раз ты его уронишь, я выкину в окно. Тебе ясно?
I'd like the room to be warm.
Я совсем могу справиться. Ты думаешь, что круче всех? А ты даже будешь надеяться, чтобы справиться с этим? Или тебя альфа-лидеры не могут помнить?
Revelio.
Очень советую тебе спрятаться за моей спиной. Прости, свой окровавленный нож срезал часть моих волос. Наверное, я стырила, но я не желаю тебе зла. Что ты не страшный? Они намного страшнее. Интересно, смогу я сделать так языком? Похоже, сегодня все точно помнят, что ты там в воздухе. А я-то при чем? Что я сделаю, чтобы кидать в меня нож? Прежде чем начать испытание, я должна вам кое-что рассказать. Согласен. Из вас должен прочесть эту форму и затем подписать ее вниз. Зачем? Кое-кто может не вернуться с леса, и я должна получить ваше согласие на риск, иначе отвечать придется мне. Итак, я объясню, что вам нужно сделать. Вот, раздай. Я что следует знать, этот тест потребует всех навыков выживания.
Выживание? Жесть.
Во-первых, я дал описание объектов на тестовой площадке. Площадка имеет 44 входа, запертых на замок.
Revelio.
Расположенная в 10 километрах от ворот. На этой площадке пройдет ваш экзамен на выживание. Он заключается в том, чтобы, сражаясь друг с другом, захватить эти свитки. Да, они принесут вам победу, свиток неба и свиток силы. Всего в экзамене будут участвовать 20
Professor,
команд.
what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. As the process itself became a source of joy, I realized then how much fun.
Получается, половина из нас провалит экзамен. Ведь выиграет только 12.
I, for one, am...
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your...
Экзамен ограничен по времени. Вы должны закончить.
Revelio.
Что мы будем есть?
Обернитесь вокруг. В лесу полно еды. Молитесь. Всем
Да, но в лесу полно не только еды. Тут есть много хищных тварей и ядовитых растений. Ужас!
не попей. Это ведь проверка на выживание.
В таких условиях сомневаюсь, что до финиша дойдут все 13 команд. Теперь, когда дни длинные, а ночи короткие, у нас будет мало времени на сон и восстановление. Крутое испытание. Мне нравится. Но крушение врагов не дался. Нужно постоянно быть начеку.
Верно.
Revelio.
Точность во враждебности. Неожиданно все окажется по зубам.
А если что, можно выйти из игры?
Конечно, нет. Нельзя заявить посреди схватки «я выхожу». Но если попытаешься, с тебя элементарно убьют.
Супер. Этот тест есть.
Он просто возвращается. Это простое. Если ты участник команды, не доберутся до башни за 5 минут. Второе. Если
Опа.
человека, и он не в состоянии продолжать.
Добрый вечер. Добрый.
Иисус не должен читаться содержание свитка до тех пор, пока не найдет башню. А что будет, если случайно прочтешь? Знаешь, парень, что я тебе скажу? Тебе этого лучше не знать. В будущем вам придется доставлять секретные документы. Так что свитки — это еще одна проверка. Хорошо, я все сказала. Теперь каждая команда нужно форму согласия на
Що ти
свои
нарешті?
После этого команды выберут ворота и выступов. И еще один маленький совет.
Ого, як гарно.
Постарайтесь не погибнуть.
Причому я намагався весь час там щось
Revelio.
вирішити. І відтоді я завжди дуже бав, тому раді чого. Коли щось не так робив.
Over here.
Можна це
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Каждый из нас торгается в победе.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Это, похоже, понимает, насколько все серьезно.
Lumos.
Вот уже ходячая катастрофа. Свалила, но ведь мне кажется, еще
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you,
Revelio.
I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Какая разница? Мне плевать, какие у них отношения.
Что ты там делаешь? Ничего.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Может стоить нам жизни. Жесть.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Мастер Гайд, ты будешь мной гордиться. Скоро все узнают имя победителя. Рокли!
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo!
How does it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You're getting... That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Бросай
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me about the port key and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you...
Revelio.
Они убивают. Нам стоит учиться у них, как найти и победить врага.
Эти, которые пахнут?
Интерес. Бизнес одна команда.
Expelliarmus!
Дискотека началась.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Что ты говоришь? Я просто бью первым.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Confringo!
Что настоящего Наруто ранили перед экзаменом. И ножны ты надел на левую ногу, а не на правую. А настоящий Наруто правша. Перевоплощаешься ты даже хуже, чем Наруто. Говори, кто ты. Ладно, ты просек. И что? Я все равно заберу с вида, безразлично какой рукой. Ну, и у кого же он? Ясно. Значит, придется сделать кое.
Revelio.
See me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the mystery. hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like
Да,
to
да, да.
teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
You should see your face!
Черт, я бы взял отпуск. Следующий съесть, и не будешь свидетелем. Это рисунок. Что? Зачем это? Мне это совсем не нравится.
Revelio. Revelio.
House elves are Wizardkind's best friend.
Если потерять, то даже сколько не добавить.
Revelio.
Это придется было касаться. Хорошо. Первым делом мы должны кого-нибудь найти. Готова, Кинота? Да. Не спеши, Ли. Тест только начинается. Сам знаю.
Revelio.
Это Надя, его не открытие, но наоборот, у него не святые.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Кажется, потеха началась.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Не нравится мне это место. Брось ты. Бояться
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Що кажеш? Ну, таке, вона ж відьма.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Якось мені ніколи не подобалось, коли жінки або дівчата прям в таких дуже, як це називається, навіть не знаю, коли вони всі в рослинях якихось, це стрьомно виглядає, так.
Говори, где настоящий Наруто?
Ти що підмислив?
А где порез на твоей щеке?
Що? Та бо в мене багато шуму, і я в навушнику сижу з моєї сторони, а в іншому це саме тебе слухаю.
Хоча виключу.
Я кажу тобі, що...
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Assignment's all finished. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Wonderful to see you again.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees. You're a natural.